Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome to my Facebook page. My Facebook page is Captain Coach RJ. Don't forget to follow my page or like my page. And tonight, this is 7 or 1900 hour already. I have with me my ordinary seaman. Okay, come closer. Okay, this guy have OIC license. Okay, officer in charge. Okay, when you got your license?
Last September 2018.
September 2018. So coming up 2 years now. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind if your license is sleeping for almost 2 years, but this is a good opportunity now that I am here. My program is coaching and mentoring, and you are very lucky that we are working together. So you will be the model of these video presentations, okay? Because I am inspiring all those rating or cadet with higher license, okay, to avail this very nice program, coaching and mentoring. So we are on board. We will show you how the importance of practical enhancement, okay, developing your skills through learning this, especially the bridge equipment. Okay. Now we will show you. I will teach this officer. I will not see him as an ordinary seaman, but he is my junior officer. Okay, we will show you this very important part, which is the steering. Okay, emergency steering procedures. Okay, so are you ready? Christian, this is Officer Christian's ordinary seaman, but he is officer. Okay, and his big responsibility when he will take over the command of a third officer. He is an officer, okay, in charge of the bridge for 4 hours. Okay, look out for managing the vessel. So he is very important officer, okay, important person. Now let's proceed, mate, with emergency steering. Okay. Now, please listen first. I will give you quick, very quick procedures, because most of the issues, especially in AMSA, Australia, one of our vessels was coming from there, loading coal, and an AMSA inspector came and carried out the inspection question. Second officer was very experienced, but I'm not saying he is not familiar with the steering procedures, but what the inspector asking or expectation for that officer, he can carry out the step-by-step procedures, Christian. Okay? Before we proceed to the final stage in the steering gear, we have to carry out a few steps here. Okay, now that is the thing I'm going to share with you. Now first, for example, Christians or officer mate, if you are in auto position, okay, here is the auto position, and you are the officer in charge, something your vessel is just turning quickly, but you are in auto position, the first thing you have to do is put the knob into hand position. Alright, hand. Then you try the steering wheel, but still not working. So the second step is you have to look over the follow-up and non-follow-up. System 1 and System 2. Okay, there's two systems here. So now the setting now is System 1. You have to switch the knob into System 2. Now you try again, but still not working, Christian. Okay, officer. The third step is you have to change this pump of the steering. Okay, Now the pump is set to pump number 2. You have to switch off the 2 and then switch on start the 1. That is the third step. So these steps to be done in the bridge as a duty officer. Do not be panicked, okay? This is what we want to establish, that culture of not to be panicked and be confident, because you know what you are doing in the bridge as a duty officer. Now, if this 3-step question is still not working, and the final step, number 4, is the steering gear. The steering gear is what we practice on a quarterly basis. Okay, remember that? Drill. And this is here, the very procedure, emergency steering procedures. Number 1, the pump is already set to number 1. Then you have to turn the knob to hand position, okay? Hand already. And system in off position. The last one is a system off position version. Off. Then that's the final is communication between the bridge to the steering gear. Alright, now that's all my training, very quick training for this officer. We will now assist him. Okay, we will show you if this officer is really get the step-by-step procedures. Okay, now, all right, officer, we will now go through the practical assessment. Okay, if you really got my training, and you will do it, the third step, how we carry out the emergency procedures. Can you tell us and can you show us how to do that? Step number 1.
Step number 1, check this hand knob to hand position.
Okay, good.
Then step 2, check the follow-up 1 system and follow-up 2.
Okay, switching, okay? Then
3, check the steering gear motor. If not working, you can use the other one, steering pump number 2 or 1.
all right, very good. And the last one,
The last one is
can you read that?
start number 1 steering gear pump.
Okay, where is the stamp? It's already there. Already start, okay? Next.
Number 2 is move the knob to hand.
Alrighty. Okay, good.
Number 3, turn on system in off position.
Okay, where is the off position?
You will switch it in the off position.
Very good, very good. And then,
The last, communicate to the steering gear to.
okay, good. All right, so you get it already, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good job. Thank you very much, Christian, for the helping us, the viewers, to really understand the emergency steering procedures. Okay, so as a deck officer, remember that it is your responsibility to know exactly the step-by-step procedures. Because if I will be the inspector and I will ask you the same questions or proficiency, like what happened to the AMSA inspector to one of our deck officer, he was concluded that he was not familiar with the steering gear procedures. Okay, as a deck officer, he is experienced, but the deficiency was he is not familiar with the steering gear procedures, and for this reason, we want to share this information to you in order not to happen these things. Okay, while you are working on board. All right. Okay, questions. So, are you ready for that? Are you ready to become an officer, and it will not happen to you if you become an officer?
Yes, sir. I will try to
All right, good job. So thank you guys for watching. Let's thanks my officer. Okay. So see you again in our video presentation. All right, bye.